So yeah, music today in 2011. This is basically what this video is about. I decided since I've actually found I have quite a few topics to rant about, I'm gonna start doing that. Just, rant into a camera at night or whenever. Doesn't really matter. So, music today in America, and really all over the world. I don't like it. I just do not like it. I think it is the worst, some of the worst music I've ever heard in my life. And mainly because today's music department of everything, it's mainly all about pop. And pop, when it started out a long time ago, and it started becoming a little popular, and there were some really good artists back in the 80s and 90s and such. It was good. I honestly thought it was actually pretty good, but today it's just bad. Just terrible. Like in every way you could possibly imagine, it's terrible. Um, you have people that cannot sing worth a damn. I'm not a good singer. I'm willing to admit that. But if I auto-tuned my voice and gave it a mediocre beat and little meaning to the lyrics, I could probably become a pop artist. Simple as that. Because you have these people, they come out with these just meaningless songs. Music, to me, is about the meaning and what it means to you as a person, and how it affects you, and how it speaks to you. And music just doesn't do that to me anymore. Not any not any recent music anyway. Unless it's like alternative or underground hip hop, which honestly is by far better than Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, T-Pain. He's a pop singer actually. He's not a hip hop artist. Neither are any of the people I just mentioned. They're also pretty much pop. It's just pop. Let me give you an example. Justin Bieber. I know everybody hates on Justin Bieber, boys and girls alike. Everyone hates on him. Most people in both genders do. But why I don't get the hype about him is, okay, he, I guess to girls is cute. I guess. I don't know. So I guess that's an attraction with him. He was signed by Usher, a very successful artist. But he doesn't have that much singing ability. If you haven't noticed, his voice is auto-tuned like crazy, and when you hear him live, it's just like, that's not the same that I was listening to on the radio. It's actually much, much, much worse. Then you have Britney Spears. She is the worst singer that is famous I've ever seen. As far as talent, I've seen her on stuff like Saturday Night Live, late night shows, and just videos of concerts. She just is terrible. And her songs have no meaning. That's just the problem I have with pop these days. And then this is on the next music genre of this video, hip hop. Hip hop literally has no real poetic meaning anymore. And if you're into hip hop and all the other good hip hop artists like I am, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Hip hop is supposed to have a poetic meaning. It's supposed to be about the struggle, your daily stuff in life, stuff that speaks to people, to regular people every day, and it just, you can relate to. That's the poetic part about it. It's not about the beat, really. It's about spitting a good rap that's just someone can relate to. Anyone. Black, white, Indian, anyone. Doesn't matter who. Um, but you have artists these days, like everyone actually. Everyone except every major artist these days. That's on you hear on the radio. Is like this. They rap about sex, money, hoes, how much of a G they are, their mansions. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's not what rap's about. That's why people get a very bad impression on hip-hop, because they think that's what it's about. It's not about that. It's about a poetic meaning, and then they give it a decent beat. They rap really fast. You can't understand the words, so people liked it. People dance to it. That's why people liked it. It's just stupid. I have friends. For most of my friends, I have a couple of friends that have similar music tastes to me. But most of my friends that listen to rap listen to Lil Wayne, Drake, T.I., all those guys. And I have to listen to it with them. And every time I put on something like Eazy-E, Grandmaster Flash, Dr. Dre, the Wu-Tang Clan, they look at me like, what the fuck are you playing? And I feel like saying, that's what I feel like saying every time you play the bullshit that's fed to you today. It's garbage. It requires honestly, being a rapper today and like being a mainstream rapper requires little to no actual poetic talent. Rap about how much sex you get, rap about how much money you got. Instant success. Then you have guys that they work their asses off and they just have to stand their ground. You have guys like Lupe Fiasco who never get the credit they deserve. Who else? Dr. Dre don't even get the credit he deserves. And Dr. Dre is a very popular guy, but he still doesn't get the credit he deserves. He deserves so much more than what he's already got. And there's one rapper that he has gone completely mainstream and has just sold everything he believed in out. Snoop Dogg. If you've seen some of the stuff he's made recently with these pop artists, you'll get what I'm saying. But to me, it's just, why? Why? What is it about the new music? I mean, Snoop Dogg has a lot of money. He does not need to sell himself out. I was having a conversation with my mom. Yes, I'm 14, I live with my mom, so obviously I will have a conversation with her every now and again about something like this. And she says, well, you gotta think of it this way. I have to put money on the table. I said, well, it doesn't mean you should sell out everything you believe in. Music is about making stuff from the heart and something that'll actually have a meaning even 10, 15, 20, 30 years down the line. Just doesn't have that today. That's why I like alternative hip-hop and all the underground stuff today, because it has a meaning. It has poetic meaning and alternative that actually speaks to you. Then there are people, and I'm not really going to go far into this, that like certain artists for one song. Just one song. And what people are doing with artists like Wiz Khalifa and Lupe Fiasco, even though they both have much better work than what their popular songs are. So, it's my little rant on music. More to come. Probably more into this topic at some point too. Oh, and if you little fucking I'm not gonna say faggots. Not. I have no problem with gay people. Little fucking people out there that just love your little pop shit, and you have to hate on me. Yeah. spam the comments if this actually gets viewed by enough people to get comments. Go ahead. I do not care. You don't affect my life at all. You can go listen to your shit no matter what. Don't care. Bye.